So where are we going right now, Flav?
Going to watch your little daughter graduate kindergarten.
OMG, that is so crazy. And we are, in fact, going to watch our 5-year-old graduate from kindergarten. It's pretty crazy. And then we got this. When's this one going to start walking, Flav?
I think soon. A month, maybe?
Maybe a month. So anyways, purpose of today's video is not to update you on my personal life, but to talk about an important topic if you're an online coach, if you sell services, especially, you know, I love making up my own words, been doing it for 12 years. The message is intact, that's what matters, right? And especially if you're a beginner. And today I want to talk to you about the death of, man, I have a hard time pronouncing my words, don't I? Hey, she married me, that's all that matters. How are you doing? The death of niche marketing. And I know that's a controversial title, and I recently heard Frank Kern, an advertising guru, talk about this, and he really articulated it well. And he talked about it's not totally the death of niche marketing right now, but it's the death of the need for niche marketing. All right. And I love this because it helped me clarify why my business was successful when I launched it back in 2006. Not initially, but over time. So if you're a beginner, I want to really help you understand what actually matters when you're coming into a marketplace, when it comes to getting attention, leads, ultimately customers. And it's not so much to be targeting a person, but a problem. All right, we're going to come back to this idea. All right, that's your first big aha. That formal, traditional marketing was really based on targeting a niche, and this came from when TV and radio were the primary channels for advertising, and it was very expensive, right? You can imagine the small business owner way back in the 80s, 90s. They would have virtually no chance. So marketers would give small business owners an advantage by saying, hey, instead of targeting a niche, target a sub-niche, a subgroup of people underneath a larger group of people. Does that make sense? So that's where this whole niche marketing thing began. And this was the same advice I got from my business coach in 2005 when we were considering entering the muscle building space. And he said, this muscle building space is too saturated, which it was back in 2006. Can you believe that? And he made a suggestion. Why don't you target a specific group of people who want to build muscle? And we had just basically aligned the stars. I was a beginner when I transformed my body. That's who I could help best. So that's who was my niche. Beginner skinny guys. All right. But what was interesting, and you can go back if you want to watch the videos all the way back from 2008 forward, you will rarely ever see me use the word beginner. All right. If anybody wants to verify this, I dare you. But what you will find is you will see that I rarely ever said beginner skinny guys. What I did say was, if you want to gain your first 30 to 40 pounds of muscle, I can help you. All right, do you see the difference there? I wasn't speaking to a specific person, I was speaking to a specific problem. And this is the new niche marketing. The new niche marketing is targeting a specific problem, not a specific person. Now, did we attract a lot of beginners? Yes, but we also attracted a lot of people in their 40s. We also attracted busy professionals. We also attracted some females, even though it was really heavily focused on your first 30 to 40 pounds of muscle. So that just naturally attracted people who hadn't had their first mega transformation. All right, so people have been going to the gym for a while and they just hadn't seen that first mega transformation that typically beginners experience. So it would have been interesting to see what would have happened to my business if I only said the word beginner. But because I focused on a specific problem, not your first 30 to 40 pounds of muscle, I was fishing with a broader net. Is that the right terminology? You know what I'm trying to say. So that was my big aha moment. And I wanted to share that with you today because now we have a coaching program called Hustle and Hunt that's dedicated to, we just changed the name. It's called High Ticket Coach. And it's designed to help you achieve your first $10,000 in 1 month in 100 days. And if you're interested in getting more information on that, you can book a call with me or one of my coaches. Go to callwithvince.ca. Fill out the application. We'll find out more about your business, what's possible with it, and we'll go from there. See if you're a good fit for that course. All right, callwithvince.ca. But what's the big aha moment for a lot of our students is that they're getting too caught up in targeting, say, busy professionals, all right? Or, you know, men over 40 or females over 40. And while that can be helpful, I won't say it's going to hurt your business, but it's not the deciding factor for the prospect. They're not saying, I'm only going to work with this person if they're a busy professional too, or if they're over 40. What they will connect with you on is the problem they have. And this is your opportunity. Does this make sense? So your opportunity is helping a problem, not a person. Are we really clear on that? All right, so hey, listen, once you get clear on helping the person with a specific problem, and we can look at some different examples, like for instance, my friend John Romanello had a great program, a best-selling program called Final Phase Fat Loss, and it was for anyone who wanted to lose those final 10 pounds of fat and get six-pack abs. So a very specific person. A person who wants six-pack abs is a different person than wants a flat stomach. Would you not agree? All right, or my friend Joel Marion, who had extreme fat loss diet, how to lose 25 pounds as fast as possible. And I mean, there's a lot of people who may want to lose 25 pounds as fast as possible. He didn't target busy professionals. Do you see the difference? So a lot of you are leaving a ton of money on the table by niching down too much, thinking that it's the constraining factor in your revenue, okay? And what you need to get clear on is what is the problem that I solve? Do you solve the problem of man boobs without surgery? Do you solve the problem of anytime, anywhere workouts for, you know, moms who don't have time to go to the gym? All right, but again, you don't have to target moms. That could target busy professionals or people who are just busy or people who are afraid to go to the gym. Do you see how now you're speaking to larger amounts of people? Do you see now how your advertising can convert better? You can get cheaper clicks. Do you see how you can now set yourself up for building a bigger business when you focus on the problem and not just the person? The person's a piece, but it's not the whole part of the puzzle. Does that make sense? So hey, listen, if you want help with this, you can book a call with myself or somebody on my team. Just go to callwithvince.ca. I know that's kind of weird. It says call with Vince, but you might speak to one of my coaches. They're all trained by me, have been coached by me, and they'll take good care of you. We'll get an idea of where you're at with your business, where you want to take it, and if there's a fit for us to work together. What we love doing on these calls is seeing what's possible for your business in the next 12 months. And if you like the game plan we map out for you, then we can talk about working together with our Hustle and Hunt course. If your business is further along, if you're already over $10,000 a month, we have a higher level coaching program called 7-Figure Mastermind. We can talk to you about that as well. All right, Flav, is it time to head out or what? See how supportive my wife is? Hey, just for that, I think I'm gonna take her out for dinner tonight. What do you guys think? Take my bride out for dinner tonight? Flav, where do you wanna go for dinner tonight? Oh, you got to see that facial expression. This is why you got to make the big bucks, right? Right here, right here, right here. I said, you ready to go out tonight? Look at this little one.
Look at this.
Hey, tell these guys to book a call with Daddy. Oh my goodness.
Tell me.
Callwithvince.ca. Hope to hear from you. And yeah, let's get clear. Let's get crystal clear. Let's get you confident on the problem that you're going to solve. All right. I love doing this. And then once we get clear on the problem you're going to solve, we're going to open up a new can of worms, and that's what's the unique process that you use, because this is really what helps you stand out differently. We'll talk about that in another video. I hope you have a great rest of your day. We're going to go see our daughter graduate. Vince Del Monte, online fitness business coach here in Toronto, Raptors land. It was yesterday, the big parade. It was like 2 million people downtown, pretty crazy. And I don't know why I just told you that, but anyways, we'll talk to you all soon. Have a great rest of your day.